today in the electrochemistry, the redox reaction is the basis of electrochemistry. Okay, what is the redox reaction? It is the combination of two reactions, that is, one is reduction, one is oxidation. Okay, as I told, I repeat that the redox reaction, in that reduction means what? There is a gaining of electron, and oxidation is nothing but what? Losing of electron. Now today we will see the next point of this chapter is the reference electrode. Now before going for the reference electrode, I will tell that as you are considering the redox reaction, in that if you consider the oxidation and reduction, both reaction takes place simultaneously. Means it is not possible that only one reaction will occur. Means फक्त ऑक्सिडेशनच होईल किंवा फक्त रिडक्शनच होईल असं नाहीये, तर both reactions takes place simultaneously. Now in galvanic cell, you know that the redox reaction takes place, means the reduction and oxidation takes place simultaneously. So when you are measuring the cell potential of the galvanic cell, we are measuring it experimentally. Okay, so for that we are measuring the potential of that redox reaction. Okay, we are measuring the cell potential is nothing but we are measuring the potential of that redox reaction. Now for measurement of that cell potential, what we are doing? We are combining the two electrode. Okay, means one is cathode and another one is an anode. We are combining that two electrode and we are passing the current through that, and we are measuring the cell potential. Now suppose the one electrode potential of one of the electrode is 0, then what will happen? Okay, this is the question. Suppose the potential of one of the electrode is taken as a 0, then what will happen? You know that the cell potential, total cell potential is what? It is the algebraic sum of the both electrode. Means we have derived that formula. What is that formula? That is E cell is equal to E oxidation takes place at anode, means E oxidation plus E reduction, and reduction takes place at a cathode. Okay, that we have studied. Means the total cell potential is nothing but what? It is algebraic sum of the potential of both electrode. But if suppose the one of the electrode potential is 0, then what will happen? आता समजा इथं जर E oxidation 0 असेल किंवा E reduction 0 असेल, तर cell potential will depend on what? It will depend on only one of the electrode. I will write like this: the E of the any electrode, potential of any electrode depends on that. When the E of another electrode is taken as a 0, or it will be 0. एका इलेक्ट्रोडचं पोटेन्शियल 0 असेल तर सेल पोटेन्शियल हे कशावर डिपेंड असणार आहे? एकाच इलेक्ट्रोडच्या पोटेन्शियलवरती. ओके, नाउ फॉर दॅट व्हॉट केमिस्ट डन, they have taken one of the electrode as a standard electrode, or you can say the reference electrode. Arbitrarily they have chosen the one of the electrode as a reference electrode. Now which electrode is taken as a reference electrode or primary reference electrode? They have taken hydrogen electrode as a reference electrode. Okay, now hydrogen electrode consists of H2 gas at 1 atmosphere pressure with the combination of H plus ion solution of 1 molar. म्हणजे H2 gas जो हायड्रोजन इलेक्ट्रोड as a reference electrode we are considering here, हा जो इलेक्ट्रोड घेणार आहोत, मग तो इलेक्ट्रोड मध्ये काय आहे actually? So it consists of a hydrogen gas at a 1 atmosphere pressure and it is combining with the 1 molar H plus ion solution. Okay, so it is a combination of these two H plus ion solution. Its concentration is 1 molar. So combination of these two is nothing but hydrogen electrode, and it is taken as a primary reference electrode. Okay, primary reference electrode. Now they consider the electrode potential of H2. Standard electrode potential of H2 is a 0. It is arbitrarily taken as a 0. called as a standard hydrogen electrode. You can say in short that SHE or SHE. Okay, so standard hydrogen electrode is nothing but the reference electrode. It's chosen as a standard reference electrode. Why? Because its electrode potential is taken as a, or arbitrarily taken as a 0. So how we can define the reference electrode? Reference electrode is nothing but the electrode whose potential is taken as a 0 or known. म्हणजे ज्या इलेक्ट्रोडचं पोटेन्शियल नोन असेल, आपल्याला माहित असेल, ऑलरेडी माहित असणार आहे, किंवा त्याचं इलेक्ट्रोड पोटेन्शियल हे 0 कन्सिडर केलेलं असेल, असा जो इलेक्ट्रोड असेल विच इज कॉल्ड एज अ रेफरन्स इलेक्ट्रोड. हियर the scientist or the chemist taken as a hydrogen electrode taken as a primary reference electrode. But after some time or after some in some experiment they have seen that reference electrode means primary reference electrode is not conveniently used. So that is why another some electrodes as taken as a secondary reference electrode. For example, they have taken caramel electrode, then AgCl electrode, you can say the silver chloride electrode, and glass electrode as a secondary reference electrode. Okay, they have taken as a secondary reference electrode. Because the hydrogen gas electrode is not conveniently used, that is why the chemist chosen another some electrodes which is taken as a secondary reference electrode. Okay, so this is all about the reference electrode. I will repeat the definition of reference electrode. What is that? Reference electrode is nothing but the electrode whose potential arbitrarily taken as a 0 or the potential of that electrode is unknown, which is called as a reference electrode. Okay, now only we have studied about the reference electrode. In that we have taken as a hydrogen electrode as a reference electrode. Okay, now we'll see the construction of standard hydrogen electrode. That electrode which is used as a reference electrode in the galvanic cell. Okay, याचं जे ॲप्लिकेशन आहे किंवा हा कशासाठी यूज केला जातो तर गॅल्व्हॅनिक सेल मध्ये अदर इलेक्ट्रोडचं पोटेन्शियल मेजर करण्यासाठी हा काय केला जातो ॲज अ रेफरन्स इलेक्ट्रोड म्हणून यूज केला जातो. रेफरन्स इलेक्ट्रोड म्हणजेच काय की ज्याचं इलेक्ट्रोड पोटेन्शियल यू ऑलरेडी नोन द पोटेन्शियल और यू कॅन से इट इज arbitrarily taken as a 0. Okay, now first we'll see the construction of that standard hydrogen electrode. Okay, now SHE or you can say the SHE standard hydrogen electrode consists of a platinum plate, okay, which is coated with the platinum black. Okay, this consists of the platinum plate which is coated with the platinum black, which is acts as an electrode. Okay, that platinum is acts as an electrode in that standard hydrogen electrode. Okay, this platinum plate is connected or you can say the joint with the another glass tube which containing the mercury in that, and this wire or the platinum wire is again connected to the electric circuit. Okay, through the electric circuit this wire platinum wire is connected with the another electrical wire which is used for the electrical circuit. Now around that platinum plate the H2 gas is bubbled. That H2 gas is having the atmospheric pressure 1 atmosphere. Okay, so through that side tube इथून काय केलं जातं pure and dry H2 gas passed which is at 1 atmosphere near to that or on that platinum plate. Okay, and these standard hydrogen electrode is dipped into the H+ ion solution which having the concentration of 1 molar. So this is the structure of the standard hydrogen electrode. बघा standard hydrogen electrode मध्ये काय आहे? It consists of a platinized platinum plate which acts as an electrode. These electrode, or you can say the platinum plate, is joined through the platinum wire in another glass tube which contain the mercury, and these wire again connected to the another electric wire for the to complete the electric circuit. Now around that platinized platinum plate, H2 gas is bubbled through the side tube which having the 1 atmospheric pressure, and now this total platinized platinum tube and this glass tube is again coated in another glass jacket. This is the glass jacket, and this totally standard hydrogen electrode is dipped into the H plus ion solution which having the concentration of 1 molar. So this is all about the construction of standard hydrogen electrode. Now as we are considering the standard hydrogen electrode, how we can formulate this electrode? So formula, we can say the cell formula like this. आता इथं सेल नाहीये, इथं आपण फक्त इलेक्ट्रोड कन्सिडर करतोय. मग हा इलेक्ट्रोड फॉर्म्युला कसा लिहायचा? तर how we can write down this? Here we are taking H plus ion solution which having concentration 1 molar in contact with what? H2 gas with 1 atmospheric pressure, and here we are using platinum as a inert electrode. Why inert electrode? I have told the definition of inert electrode. Inert electrode is nothing but the electrode which does not take part in a cell reaction. Okay, here only the working or the use of that platinized platinum plate is that adsorption for the adsorption of H2 gas. म्हणजे काय होणार की इथं आपण H2 gas यूज करतोय, तर H2 gas मग काय करेल, त्या platinized platinum plate वरती adsorb होईल. Okay, and that will be used for the chemical reaction, or you can say the cell reaction. So we'll see the cell reaction now. Electrode reaction, because we are using here electrode only. Now what happened during electrode reaction? Okay, here the H plus ion is converting into the H2 gas, or some H2 gas is passed through that side tube on this platinized platinum plate. Means here what happened is some H plus ions will be converted into H2 gas, and the H plus ions, here H plus ions already present in that solution. Means we have taken H plus ion solution. Okay, in that electrode, or you can say the platinum plate is a dip. So here the reduction takes place because the H plus ion converting into the H2 gas. How it will convert to H plus? Reduction is nothing but what? Gaining of electron. Means 2H plus by gaining the electron will convert into the H2 gas, and this gas having that pressure as a 1 atmosphere. Okay, this having the concentration, or you can say the, or it is not need to write the concentration. So electrode reaction, in that H plus ion is converting into the H2 gas. So this is the electrode reaction. We will see. So what happened actually in the electrode reaction? In that the platinum black, or you can say the platinized platinum plate, is adsorbing the large quantities of H2 gas, allows the change from gaseous to ionic form, and the reverse process to occur. म्हणजे इथं platinized platinum plate काय करते, तर H2 gas इथं काय करते, adsorb करते. It will be converting into ionic form, and this ionic form again after reduction of this ionic form, it will be converting into the H2 gas. So reverse reaction takes place in that. So this is the standard hydrogen electrode. Now we will see the application of that standard hydrogen electrode, where it is used. As you know, the standard hydrogen electrode is a reference electrode, so it is used to measure the standard potential of another electrode. Okay, म्हणजे दुसऱ्या कोणत्याही इलेक्ट्रोडचं जर स्टँडर्ड पोटेन्शियल मेजर करायचं असेल, then you can use the standard hydrogen electrode. Now how we can use, see, suppose you want to measure the standard electrode potential of the zinc electrode, then how we can use that? See, only what we have to do here, that standard hydrogen electrode, we have to connect it with the another electrode. See here, I will show. Now suppose here we are using the electrode potential of the zinc electrode. So we have taken here zinc as an electrode, and this is dipped into the solution of its own ion. Here suppose you have taken the 1 molar zinc sulfate solution. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to connect these two electrode by the direct current. Okay, right here. This is DC, or you can say the battery. And these two cells are connected with each other by using the salt bridge that we have studied. Okay. Now this is complete cell. Okay. इथं काय केलं आपण की हा जो स्टँडर्ड हायड्रोजन इलेक्ट्रोड आहे तो काय केला, झिंक इलेक्ट्रोड किंवा हाफ सेल बरोबर ती कनेक्ट केला using the salt bridge. Okay. Now if you want to measure the cell potential of this whole galvanic cell, आता आपल्याला सेल पोटेंशियल मेजर करायचं. Actually आपण इथं सेल पोटेंशियल मेजर करणार आहोत, आणि from that using the standard hydrogen electrode we can find out the standard electrode potential of the given electrode. Here we are using the zinc electrode, बरोबर. The zinc electrode चा आपल्याला standard electrode potential find out करायचं. Now how we can find out? See here. Now here what happened, or how we can represent the cell? See here, this Zn solid, Zn2 plus salt bridge, and this another cell. Means each cell आहे फक्त काय केले, we are connecting with the zinc electrode. So H plus H2 gas of 1 atmospheric pressure connected to the platinum. So this is the whole cell. You can say the cell formula. Okay. Other cell formula. Okay. So in that what happened? Here zinc is what? Oxidized. Zinc is here anode. And so आपण SHE घेतलाय, standard hydrogen electrode which acts as a cathode here, because it is on the which side? It is on the right side. It is cathode. This is anode. So here zinc will be oxidized, and H2, or you can say the H plus ions, will reduce to form the H2 gas. Now how we can find out the cell potential here? We have derived the formula for the standard cell potential is equal to E0 cathode. Okay. So here cathode is what? H2 minus E0 of anode. Here anode is a zinc. Okay. So we derive that formula for the standard potential of a cell. Standard potential of cell is nothing but what? It is the difference of standard potential of electrodes. Now here E0H2 is equal to what? 0, because we taken standard hydrogen electrode as a reference electrode, means its electrode potential is known, which is we have taken as a 0, means E0 cell is equal to what now? Minus E0 Zn. Means from that, or whatever experimentally you got the value of standard cell potential is nothing but what? It is the standard electrode potential. Okay. बघा इथं काय केलं आपण, हा फॉर्म्युला आपल्याला माहिती आहे किंवा या एक्सपेरिमेंट मध्ये आपण काय करणार आहे ऍक्च्युअली की हे दोन इलेक्ट्रोड जॉइन केले, इट इज जॉइन टू द बॅटरी. ओके. व्हेन यू आर पासिंग द करंट, द redox reactions occurs here, and you will get the measurement here of the standard cell potential. तुम्हाला इथं मेजरमेंट कशाचं मिळणार आहे? स्टँडर्ड सेल पोटेन्शियलचं. बट we are using here one of the electrode as a reference electrode, so it's a standard potential काय आहे? 0, means whatever cell potential value experimentally you got, which is nothing but the So this is the application of standard hydrogen electrode. Now we'll see the difficulties in constructing the standard hydrogen electrode. Okay, कोणकोणत्या difficulties येतात ज्यावेळेला तुम्ही SHG construct करता. Okay, now we'll see that difficulty. First one difficulty is that, see here, what is that difficulty? First one, it is difficult to obtain the pure and dry H2 gas. Okay, for what we require here in the standard hydrogen electrode, we require pure and dry H2 gas. Okay, so it is difficult to obtain the pure and dry H2 gas. It is first difficulty in constructing the standard hydrogen electrode. Second one, it is difficult to maintain the pressure of hydrogen gas as a 1 atmosphere. Okay, exactly 1 atmosphere pressure ठेवणं हे काय आहे, difficult आहे. It is difficult to maintain the pressure of gas or pressure of H2 gas exactly 1 atmosphere. This is the second difficulty. And third one difficulty is that it is difficult to maintain the exact 1 molar concentration of the H plus ion solution. Okay, third difficulty काय आहे, याच्यामध्ये आपण काय करतो, 1 molar H plus ion solution use करतो and it is difficult to maintain that concentration. Okay, so this is the third difficulty. So this is all about the standard hydrogen electrode. Okay, now when you are considering any hydrogen gas electrode, okay, standard hydrogen electrode मध्ये काय डिफरन्स येतो मग, की नॉर्मल कोणताही तुम्ही हायड्रोजन गॅस इलेक्ट्रोड कन्सिडर केला आणि स्टँडर्ड हायड्रोजन इलेक्ट्रोड घेतला तर या दोघांमध्ये डिफरन्स काय येतो. सो स्टँडर्ड हायड्रोजन इलेक्ट्रोड इज नथिंग बट इन दॅट H2 gas is taken at a 1 atmosphere pressure, okay, and its H plus ion solution is exactly 1 molar. But if you take any hydrogen gas electrode, H2 gas electrode, which having the pressure other than unity, okay, 1 atmosphere exactly नसेल, कोणतेही other pressure असेल, that time how we can represent the hydrogen gas electrode or how we can write it down the formula. See here, we write electrode formula first. H plus ion, suppose you are taking its concentration as a 1 mole, okay, is in contact with the H2 gas. Suppose I will write here pressure, okay, because you have taken the pressure other than unity, so I will represent that with the P, capital P of H2 gas. It is connected with the platinum plate. So this is the same formula. Now how we can write it down, the electrode reaction. Electrode reaction, then what happened, reduction. Now we can write it down the reduction. 2 H plus ions by gaining the 2 electron, it will be converting into the H2 gas with the pressure P. Okay. Now from that, how we can write it down the Nernst equation. Okay. In the previous lecture only we have derived the Nernst equation. Okay. So from this electrode reaction, how we can write it down the Nernst reaction? See here Nernst equation, that EH2, because here we are considering the hydrogen gas electrode. So electrode potential of hydrogen is equal to what? E0H2 means standard hydrogen electrode potential minus 0.0592 divided by 2. Here why we have taken 2? Because here 2 electrons are used. Actually here letter is n, small n. तुम्हाला फॉर्म्युला माहिती आहे, आपण डिराइव केलेला आहे. सो n व्हॅल्यू काय आहे तर 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन इनटू log to the base 10. Now suppose in a reaction, okay, Nernst equation मध्ये आपण ऍक्च्युअली काय बघितलं होतं, we are taking log to the base 10 concentration of product divided by concentration of reactant. But if the products are gases, then instead of concentration we have to consider the pressure of that gas. बघा, जर रिएक्शन मध्ये प्रॉडक्ट मध्ये किंवा रिएक्टंट मध्ये जर गॅसेस असतील तर काय करायचं आहे, कॉन्सन्ट्रेशनच्या ऐवजी upon concentration of reactant. Here reactant is a H plus ion, so we have to consider concentration, and the molecules are 2, so pressure of H2 divided by H plus square. Now you know that the standard hydrogen electrode potential is a 0. SH चा potential काय आहे 0. So this formula will become EH2, that is electron potential of hydrogen electrode is equal to minus 0.0592 divided by 2 into log to the base 10 pressure of H2 gas divided by concentration of H plus ion, it's a square, is the Nernst equation for the hydrogen gas electrode which having the pressure other than unity. For that, this is the Nernst equation. So this is all about the standard hydrogen electrode and hydrogen gas electrode. Okay. Okay. Now the next point of this chapter is the galvanic cell used in a day-to-day life. Okay. So voltaic cells, or you can say the galvanic cell, mostly used, they are classified into two types. One is the primary voltaic cell, or you can say the primary galvanic cell, and another type is a secondary galvanic cell. Okay. So galvanic cell, when it is used in day-to-day life, they are classified into two types. First is the primary voltaic, we can say the galvanic cell. Now what happens in a primary galvanic cell? See here, in any galvanic cell, when the reaction happens, what happens there? The chemicals are used or consumed and the reaction takes place. The reaction is nothing but redox reaction takes place. Okay. So in a galvanic cell, basically what happens? The chemical energy is converted into electrical energy. So chemicals are consumed and converting into the electric current. Okay. So in a primary voltaic cell, what happens? As chemicals are consumed, the reaction is chemicals are consumed, the reaction takes place. But when the total chemicals present in that cell are all finished, then what happens? That reaction stops there. Okay. Means as you are reversing the direction of current, or you are reversing the direction of current, then there is no any reaction. Means whatever chemicals are present in that cell, they are consumed and finished, then the reaction will stop there. There is no any reverse reaction, or as you are changing the direction of electric current, then also there is no any reaction. Means the recharging of cell is not possible there. These type of cells are called as a primary cells. Okay, or primary voltaic cell. For example, are you familiar with that? That is dry cell. Okay, dry cells are used as a source of power in flashlights, portable radios, tape recorders. All of you seen that. Okay, dry cell सगळ्यांना माहिती आहे की आपण जो सेल फ्लॅशलाइट्स मध्ये किंवा रेडिओ मध्ये यूज करतो, आफ्टर सम टाइम्स म्हणजे आपण काय म्हणतो की सेल संपलेले आहेत. बरोबर, सेल संपले means what happens actually there, whatever chemicals present in that will be finished or that will be consumed. After that the reaction will stop there, and that redox reaction will stop there, and the conversion of electrical energy to conversion of chemical energy to electrical energy stops there. That type of cells are called as a primary voltaic cell. Now the another type, second type is the secondary voltaic cell. Now what happens in the secondary voltaic cell? The same reaction happens, the chemicals are consumed here and the reaction takes place. Okay, the chemical energy is converting into the electric energy. Only difference is that here the reverse reaction takes place. Why this happens? Because the external applied cell potential is greater than the cell potential. Okay, जे एक्सटर्नल जे पोटेन्शियल दिलं जातं त्या सेलला ते काय आहे, ग्रेटर आहे ॲज कम्पेअर किंवा ग्रेटर दॅन द सेल पोटेन्शियल, ॲक्च्युअल सेल पोटेन्शियल. बिकॉज ऑफ दॅट द रिव्हर्स रिॲक्शन टेक्स प्लेस, मीन्स केमिकल्स आर अगेन कन्झ्युम्ड देअर अँड द रेडॉक्स रिॲक्शन टेक्स प्लेस और देअर इज अ रिव्हर्स ऑफ डायरेक्शन ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रिक करंट, द रिॲक्शन विल रिव्हर्स. म्हणजे दॅट प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड एज अ रिचार्जिंग. म्हणजे पहिलं काय होतं की जे केमिकल्स आहेत त्याचं कन्व्हर्जन काय होणार आहे, इलेक्ट्रिक एनर्जीमध्ये होईल. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज अ डिस्चार्जिंग ऑफ सेल. ओके, डिस्चार्ज होते कारण जे केमिकल्स आहेत ते कन्झ्युम केले जातात. आफ्टर सम टाइम काय होतं की वॉट एव्हर केमिकल्स आर कन्झ्युम यूज देअर और कन्झ्युम देअर दॅट रिव्हर्स बॅक बिकॉज ऑफ द रिचार्जिंग प्रोसेस. हे रिचार्जिंग कशामुळे होतं, तर बिकॉज ऑफ वॉट एव्हर एक्सटर्नल पोटेन्शियल इज गिवन दॅट इज ग्रेटर दॅन ॲक्च्युअल सेल पोटेन्शियल. बिकॉज ऑफ दॅट रिव्हर्स रिॲक्शन टेक्स प्लेस which is called as a recharging. So in the secondary voltaic cell, recharging and discharging and recharging, both reaction takes place. Okay, discharge पण होते आणि again it will be charged. For example of this secondary voltaic cell are lead storage battery, second example is a nickel cadmium cell and mercury cell. These are the examples of secondary voltaic cell. Now but another interesting thing happens in a secondary voltaic cell. When it is discharging, it acts as a galvanic cell. Okay, galvanic cell means what? In that chemical energy is converted into electrical energy. Okay, so secondary cell or secondary voltaic cell, when it discharges, it acts as a galvanic cell. But when it is recharging, it acts like a electrolytic cell. Okay, electrolytic cell is nothing but what? In that the electrical energy is converted into chemical energy. So secondary cell during discharging it acts as a galvanic cell and during recharging it acts as a electrolytic cell. So this is the interesting thing about the secondary voltaic cell. Now in detail, that examples like examples of primary voltaic cell, in that we have to study the dry cell in detail, and in secondary voltaic cell we have to study that three examples of cell, that is lead storage battery, nickel cadmium cell and mercury cell in detail in the next part of this chapter. So